That's it. That's it.
See, I knew what I had to do the second time because it rolled like that.
Well, once again, it's time for Berwyn's Monster Mini Golf Pub Crawl. On Saturday, April 16th, 2011, the City of Berwyn, Illinois, was putting on its 7th annual Monster Mini Golf Pub Crawl. This event took place in downtown Berwyn along the railroad tracks in what's referred to as the Depot District. A team of 4 players played miniature golf at 11 holes at 11 different restaurants and bars within the Depot District. This year, more businesses in Berwyn got involved with Monster Mini Golf, bringing the total up to 11 Berwyn establishments taking part in the festivities. As with a traditional pub crawl, participants of Monster Mini Golf had the chance to enjoy a cold one or a special spirit of their own choosing, as well as enjoying an Italian beef sandwich, a slice of pizza, or even a hot dog. Awards were given to the teams with the highest and lowest scores. There was, as every single year before, a special Twisted Putter traveling trophy given to the best hole, with each individual bar or restaurant designing the hole themselves. The event kicked off at Harlem Expresso within the Harlem Avenue train station with a special after party, including a special dinner at Garv's Inn. Players had a special order. They played each hole and needed to get an authorized signature from a representative of each business participating in Monster Mini Golf. As an added bonus, Hockey Hall of Famer and Blackhawks legend Mr. Bobby Hull was taking part in Monster Mini Golf as well. Each team of 4 players paid a reasonable registration fee, which included 11 holes of golf and the after party and dinner at Garv's Inn. The event is ran and organized by the Berwyn Development Corporation. For over 25 years, the Berwyn Development Corporation has led Berwyn's economic development initiatives in partnership with the City of Berwyn. The Berwyn Development Corporation is here to support new business attraction and to preserve existing businesses with their dynamic financial incentives and services. The funds collected today will be applied towards capital improvement projects that will enhance the Depot District. We're here outside the Harlem Expresso by the Harlem train station, metro station, as once again Berwyn is having their Monster Mini Golf. First of all, we want to let all of our listeners know that we've been covering this event for 5 years. But Joe, tell us, how many years have you actually been doing this event?
This is the 7th year that we've done this event now, and as you guys should know, it started as a JC's event that we ran for about 4 or 5 years, and then the BDC actually took it over last year and kind of made it into a much bigger event. So we've got more bars this year than we've ever had before. We've actually got Bobby Hull coming out, the Golden Jet from the Blackhawks, so the event's just gotten bigger and bigger every single year.
Fantastic. And now, Amy, you have things a little different, which is kind of cool. Originally, you were starting kind of in the other train station in Berwyn. Now you're starting here.
We decided we wanted to come out to Harlem Expresso this year for check-in, namely because they do have coffee and pastries and things. We are starting our registration at 11, so it just made sense to kind of help bring them into the fold. Also, it's always good to change it up. Additionally, we do have a trolley that's going around the Depot District, so it is a little bit of a trek, but if people want to be able to jump in the trolley, they can do that as well.
And now we have Scott here.
I'm Scott Lennon, and I'm Vice President of the BDC Board of Directors, as well as I'm on the Special Events Committee for the Depot District as well. This event is a great event that brings out people to visit our community, showcase our community, as well as support our local establishments, bars, restaurants, shops, and really showcase our town.
Oh, fantastic. And now, Amy, we want to talk now. It's the Berwyn Development Corporation, and it's similar to a Chamber of Commerce. And why don't you tell our audience all about it?
Well, the Berwyn Development Corporation is actually kind of a hybrid organization doing both economic development and planning for the city of Berwyn, as well as providing chamber services like a Chamber of Commerce would. So basically, we're your one-stop shop for small businesses to locate into town and also to thrive.
Okay, and now, Joe, we want to let everyone know now, besides everyone competing, you have the various contests, and you also have a contest for the bars, and we want to let everyone know that the bars actually design their own holes, and for the past 7 years, they've been in charge of that, and you've got an award that you award, or first of all, who is in charge of giving that award?
The award's given out. What happens is all the foursomes go from bar to bar throughout the day, and then they golf their hole, and then they select which hole is their favorite out of all the 12 bars. So at the end of the event, those results are tallied up, and then we tabulate them and find out who comes out the best for favorite hole. What we have is a trophy called the Twisted Putter Trophy. It's currently at the bar that won last year, which is Garvin. They did a great Berwyn motif last year with the Cermak Plaza, the Car Kebab Spindle, and so they were the winner, and it's a trophy that was designed by one of the former JCs that we award every year, and that's a traveling trophy that the bar then keeps for the full year until the next event.
Well, we're here with hockey legend and Blackhawk legend, Mr. Bobby Hull, and Bobby, it's a pleasure and honor to meet you, and tell us a little bit about what you're doing today. You're visiting all the bars?
The pleasure is all mine, and I have been to 2 different bars so far, and expect to get to all of them before this day ends. And I just understand that the funds raised today, they are going to use to paint the train station. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah.
Does the train station need painting?
Apparently so.
Whitewash the sucker.
Right, yeah, apparently. So, Bobby, you've been in Berwyn a lot, or?
1957, I broke into the National Hockey League with the Chicago Blackhawks. 1958-59, I lived at 3513 Winona in Berwyn with Ron Murphy and Todd Sloan. And whenever Stan Mikita came up to play, he lived with us along with Johnny McKenzie. How about that?
Oh,
those eggs.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So it looks like you're having a little meal here. I don't want to keep you, but it looks like you're having chicken here.
You just interrupted. Look at this. If that isn't a big hen, I don't know what it is.
Oh.
I understand, though, that this is one of the great spots in Berwyn, Oliver Twist, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And I appreciate the hospitality shown to us by the folks here, Regina and her people that run this establishment.
Okay, thanks so much, Bob. Any final thoughts, or you'd like to mention?
Yes, the Chicago Blackhawks are going to win tomorrow night and Tuesday night, and they'll go back into Vancouver, BC, Columbia, and steal one there, and then come back and they'll beat the Vancouver Canucks just like they did last year on their way to a Stanley Cup win.
For more information on Berwyn, please take note of your screen.